Hey, what's up, people? I'm IGP, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. So we're at this point in the story, which, if you haven't been keeping up, I highly recommend you watch at least last episode, because that's when everything went from 0 to 100. As you can see, things are going terribly wrong for Pierce. He's beginning to question his sanity, and everything is pretty much realized. There's been a lot happening. But this is the Shambler. This is the thing that has been haunting, for one, this painting, but also Mr. Sanders, who was so haunted by it he scratched his own eyes out and eventually got killed by the hands of this thing. So Pierce seeing this for the first time again is kind of confirming the madness for him, that everything is just going downhill from here. And we got our hands on a bestiary that really drove everything into the ground for me. It seriously just went from 0 to 100 so fast. We'll talk about that in a second. Right now, we got to take this guy out.
What the hell was that?
So last episode I had some trouble with this thing, but I do know what I need to do. Shit! God, he saw me already? So I know what I have to do. Oh, God, that sound is so wrong. I realized eventually I could outrun him, which is helpful. Anyway, I have to get this dagger, or I guess any of these daggers, really. I have to break open the case, get the dagger. Come on, get it and take it. Yes?
I can use this dagger.
He definitely heard that. He definitely heard that. Where is he coming from? Oh, over there. Over there. I'm just running to it. Look at this thing. Holy crap. If this doesn't destroy it, I don't know what will. Come on. Oh, no. I had a feeling this was going to be it. God damn it. All right. Let's get another one. All right, I guess he's still in the other room investigating the sound. I'll break these. Yes. Oh, God. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. What do you want? What do you want? We'll go this way, dude. We'll go this way. It's fine. All right, so I'm going to run around in a circle until I lose him, and then I'm going to stab the painting. Yes, I lost him, kind of. At least give me enough time, because there seems to be... Oh, no. How many times do I have to do this, or is it...
I have to use a specific dagger.
No. Oh, Pierce. I never would have figured that out without your help, dude. All right, come on, come on. Get it. Where? Where's he coming from? Hello? Okay, he's over there. We're fine. Please be the one. God dang it! How am I supposed to know? Where are other daggers, dude? This is ridiculous. No, get away from me. Dude, this is terrifying. All right, there's one right there. Oh my God, they're everywhere. I did not realize there were so many of these. Come on. Got this one. This one doesn't look like it would do anything. Please work. Oh, I should have done it here. I should have done it. Ah, he's about to I was worried about that. I was worried about me just running and gunning. I would knock myself down and then get killed by him. So that's out of the question. Now the problem is I don't know if they're randomized or if it's like, can I exclude all the daggers I just got? I guess we could try. We could try it. I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of this episode. I'm so excited. What the hell was that, dude? All right, I'm just going over here. You know, if I hide behind here, he won't find me. Just don't look at him, dude. Wait, where is he? Hello? The fuck? I didn't even see him! Oh, God. Yep, here we go. This whole thing again. No. You stop it! Get the hell out of here. Yes. Go away. This one looks good.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Yep, perhaps. Come on, come on! Please be this one! Of course it isn't.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
There are so many. I'm gonna try this one over here, I guess. Come on. He's not coming. Is he? Oh my god! How? I'm never gonna find it, dude. I'm literally never gonna find it.
Specific dagger.
What in the hell is this one, dude? Am I supposed to know which one it is? Oh, I need to get this.
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
Oh, I'm so dumb. That makes sense. That's why this was back here. Let's look around quickly. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. This is it. This is it. I think it's it.
This dagger looks different.
This dagger does look different. It looks like something I could use to destroy it. Come on! Come on! Yes! Oh my god. Whoa! Okay. Ah! Oh shit. Pierce, dude, please get out of there. Oh my god! Dude, that is terrifying. No, wait. Pierce, what are you doing?
What's the matter with you?
Kat, please tell me you saw something.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Jesus Christ, of course! Oh, I'm given so many options towards, like, I don't know how much this affects the outcome, you know? Like, I've been told that pretty much everything we say impacts the overall ending or how the game plays out or how these characters interact with Pierce, but like saying I was attacked by a creature, she clearly didn't see anything, she's gonna think I'm crazy. If I admit I drank too much, then everything's just a goddamn... I guess I'll just say I drank too much.
It's nothing. I think I just drank too much.
That goes without saying.
Yeah.
If you can't tell the difference between reality and fiction, then you're in real trouble.
Oh, you have no idea how much that statement means to me right now. You must have noticed the state of my arm. You knew about the... Wait, what?
You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
And you give me this information, I really should talk to this Drake.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Yeah. Wow. She knows, dude. There's no way she doesn't know. Wait, am I not allowed to go? Okay, so I just broke and used like 5 daggers. It's like probably more than that. I'm not getting in trouble for that. You know what? That's fine. Chapter 7, The Nameless Bookstore. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painting by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake. Algernon Drake. How did she say it? I already forgot. Owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Someone broke in.
Where is the bookseller?
Now this place looks a little haunting.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
This practical work, written by Sigmund Freud for psychology maybe, describes the techniques of analytical interpretation of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. It treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. Yeah. In every way, shape, or form, buddy. Oh, we got progression. Okay, did we get more CP? Are there any close to getting next level? No, none of these are spot hidden. Let's raise spot hidden up. One more, and then we can level up with that. I don't know what it does, but I'm assuming it's going to help, right? Oh, apparently this missing one, it was where the... I can't describe it, but in the beginning of Darkwater, we went into that little broken down small warehouse to try to get into the warehouse, and there was that gate that when I put together that lever and pulley system, it broke. If I had enough strength, I could actually get in there, and then that would cause another mental trauma. It's kind of weird that it's this, then that part, which is very early in the game, and then I don't have anything until the ritual, which is quite some time later. So somebody broke in here, but I'm way too interested in everything else right now. Hope whoever it is not here. Woo, that's so bright. All right, let's keep the lighter out. It's a little bit too bright. So lots of pictures of anatomy and details on the human brain, the stems. Sounds good. Darkwater history. Harry Campbell. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled on the island during the 17th century. There's a lot of typos. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. The Lost Colony.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
There we go. The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. Like a lot of us do, my good friend. Oh, God. So this is an interesting library. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the water surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up till then, the region was a favored refuge for cetaceans. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returned to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Now, what's interesting to me is that if my theory is correct, and that is the Leviathan, that beast, it seems like an otherworldly entity. And it's kind of strange to me that it would be so easily overcome by man. You know what I mean? Like a ship and men are able to subdue a giant mythical beast.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Did you hear that Boston accent come out when he said followers? It's followers. That was great. These Tibetan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena Blavatsky at the end of the 19th century. The creator of Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the texts of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the nameless bookstore in Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of Blavatsky's sincerity. Good. More medicine. Even a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of his time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. Yeah, absolutely makes sense. That's actually kind of crazy to me. With as much medical knowledge as we do have as in the modern day, it's insane to think at some point everyone knew everything. Like, the doctors knew everything. That's crazy to me. Hello, book. Oh, no, I don't want... of course I'm going to read the book.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Jesus Christ. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures I have never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as a reference work on the bestiary of the myth. Without giving details on the mythology to which it refers, its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Jeez, it's so, it's so creepy. I can't explain it. I don't know what it is. And I know I'm getting complaints for you guys, like, telling me to chill the fuck out. It's just so, if you imagine yourself in this situation, right? Just think about finding some kind of text like this. Like, almost immediately, I feel like in this day and age, we would write this off as just being a storybook, like maybe one of Tolkien's work, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems very fantasy-based, but it's just, I don't know, something about this. And the fact that Pierce can kind of, like, put it together that it's something of forbidden knowledge, you know? It's so strange. We're going up in occultism a lot, actually. We leveled up, in fact, I think. Yeah, we leveled up in both. Let's go. Is the book breathing? Jesus Christ, dude, don't... Oh, I swear I heard something breathing and I thought the book was making sounds, freaking me out. Anatomy and dissection. Okay, I figured the library was going to be a place where we're going to find a lot of information. As precise and illustrated with as much detail as the first volume, this book focuses on healing surgeries specific to malformations and motor disorders. Oh, dude, we are leveling up so fast. Wait, it says something. Oh, what does that say? What language is that in? What the hell? What language is that in? Those are... I mean, I can recognize the letters, clearly. It's our alphabet, but what the okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question it, dude. I have no right to question anything at this point in this game. It's all gone to shit. Oh, there was a break-in.
What happened
I totally
here?
forgot. Hold on a second. Let me look around first. There might be some good information. Oh, I see a safe with something. Bugs? And dead rats. Aha! The least that can be said about this book is that its title is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have to have a strong heart for the detachment proper to doctors to consult its pages. I can understand that. Not that I would understand medicine to that great detail, but I mean, I understand you gotta disassociate yourself with what you understand of the body to understand its details, right? Okay, I guess it's time to reconstruct. I love the frost effect. I don't understand it, but I love it.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work. This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Why did I need medical knowledge for that? Is he bleeding still? Strange. Oh god, there's the book. There's the book. I don't want to... Okay. Getting startled by stuff.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
A dumb one? Oh, there's even more. Oh my god.
What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Oh no, there's the symbol. There's the symbol.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
What? Hawkins, what the hell are you doing here? Or is it Sarah? Wait, what? Whoa, 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 who is this?
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Oh god. Oh, did you see the eyeballs? Dude, that was so creepy.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Yeah, no shit. That looks like a book, dude. Uh-oh, something's happening to me, though. Oh, hey.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to this Sarah Hawkins case.
Yep. This is crazy. Alright, let's get out of this. So Sarah Hawk is alive? Is that what we're saying right here? Or no, okay, so I guess this was put in prior. I need a code. And then, that's probably in this book. And then Charles Hawkins tried to, break in. Maybe.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
It's not just the inmates, dude. I'm telling you.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
What? Key of Riley File. This key that bears the Elder sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose is to push back the forces of the Great Old Ones were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips of the Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Yeah. No, he probably knows. I'm just saying. Roaches and whatnot. Okay. And airships? What the fuck is that? There's airships. They're not roaches, they're airships. Oh, there's
Drake
a
left
note.
instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Oh god, Drake's memories. Page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they may deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of its safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Each cylinder is numbered. Order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Okay, so we're gonna find them hidden around. I'm missing stuff. What am I supposed to be looking for? Aha!
What a strange amulet.
Ooh.
I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Yeah, amulet in the shape of a dog. What kind of dog is that, my guy? A strange amulet. The pendant is in the shape of a large dog. I don't know what it represents, but I might find out more by searching the bookstore. So we got everything in here. I don't have the combinations. However, throughout the book... Oh my god. You have got to be kidding me. Do I have to be a genius like you, my friend? Do I literally have to be a genius?
A kind of chalice.
Wow. This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. The rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif. Okay, so it might just be that one section of the bookstore. It would seem. Yeah. Kind of. Hello? Cylinders!
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide.
Oh!
I should perhaps listen to them.
Yeah, you know, it was very easy to find. What's up with
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
What? Anthology, Volume 2, Corpus Hermeticum. Written by Hermes oh my god. Translated and edited by Nathaniel M. Capellius. This collection of texts on different beliefs was written by a legendary philosopher. It includes a translation of the Emerald Tablet, a popular text among 16th century alchemists. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Right. Written by Hermes. Again, this collection of text beliefs is written by a legendary philosopher. Okay, this is the same thing.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
A collection of essays on American folklore and urban legends written by Albert Wilmarth, professor of the place. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology Luxurious Collection. Okay, what the hell?
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
We picked this one up already, dude. A collection of long-term astrological predictions written in verse, written by Nostradamus, translated by E. Leone and Widebridge. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology. Jesus Christ,
How many
dude.
volumes are there in this collection?
Opera in 8 acts by Benvenuto Cietti Oh, Jesus Christ. An infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768, it is said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing. Jesus Christ! What?
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
The Key of Solomon. A book of spells supposedly written by legendary King Solomon. It contains various rituals of invocation and rituals of curse. Reedition by Claudia Waits, based on L.W. de Lawrence's original. What is this stuff?
Arkham Editions.
Azathoth and Other Horrors. Oh my god, wait, whoa. Azathoth. A collection of poems by Edward Pickman Derby, also known as the Nightmare Lyrics. This collection of poems was sensationally received when first published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old. Am I missing something? Because Azathoth, if I'm not mistaken, is an old one. Kind of like Cthulhu in the mythos. Okay, I don't know what that is, but they weren't there a second ago, and now I'm kind of scared.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
What? It's hidden in there? How?
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers.
Oh.
I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows.
Okay.
We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
I got you. Okay, so this is about the chessboard. Right here. And we are the white, and we're surrounded.
The Queen has little protection.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham Editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay, so the combination will be there.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
I got you. So this is one.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Yep. Okay, does he figure it out on his own? Because I'm all for puzzles, but I need to know if I'm going to need a lot of time or if it's just going to be this simple, right? Oh, it's just one number. Wait, did that work? Oh, I thought it worked. Wait. Okay, hold on. I need to figure out... Okay, so the Azathoth one is this one?
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
So the third one is 9. So let's set that. Dude, do you understand? Like, I understand he has a safe and he wants to keep something hidden in it. But do you understand a 3-number combination with only 10 possible options per is so fucking easy to just figure out? Like, I could do this right now. I want to do it legitimately, but I could just put the first one at 0, the second one at 0, and just rotate the third one. Flip the second one to 1, rotate the third one. Second one to 2, rotate the third one, and then just keep going until I find it. It would take me maybe 10 minutes to find the combination. All right, let me listen to the first one again, because I think it says something about the red...
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed.
All right, I got it.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1 at the handle, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 5. And then you are surrounded by 3 people. 3 or 6. 3 or 6 pieces. Is it 6? Validate. Okay, it might be just 3. There we go. Okay. Good job, Pierce. You're a fucking genius. Like he said you were. Holy crap. That symbol is nuts. Why are you even touching that book, dude? I'm so scared. I'm terrified right now. Oh my goodness. Yo, there's people walking in the background. Yep. Oh, that's where that came from? Why am I back at the Riverside Institute? No! In the nameless bookstore Pierce traced to the trail of an attempted burglary, he discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin lied inside, irresistibly attracted to the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body! Where? When did that happen? I didn't see that. I saw madness is what I saw.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy.
Hey, Fitzroy.
He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Holy crap. So I'm Colden right now. Examine the patient.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
I wish I knew. Dr. Fuller, no.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Tell me about his symptoms.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down, his skin losing its color, his body rigid.
I think this will be called
dying. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry.
Ooh,
Let's
okay.
stay professional, if you will.
Wow. So you know what it reminds me of? So there's apparently a lot of similarities to the universe of Lovecraft and the universe that It takes place in, Stephen King's. Because if you've ever seen It, it's it definitely can be portrayed as this idea, especially if you've seen the miniseries, not the new movie. You've seen the first part, you can tell that it's kind of like it's leaning towards this idea that there's this killer clown, blah blah blah. If you really don't pay attention to it, you can see it as just that. But the second part of the miniseries, where they're adults and they come back, everything is kind of really hitting home with this universe, right? That there's so much more going on than the humans can even understand. And there was this idea that if you were to look upon its real form, that it would put you into a catatonic state where your eyes will gloss over and you will basically be awake and comatose at the same time. It's just like, I don't know. It's a crazy idea. Crazy idea. Let's see his medical file. I need to stop talking about
Show me
other
his file.
stuff.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
No, I think I know
That'll
enough.
do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Man, I can examine him
Very well.
before I call Dr.
I'll
Fuller.
examine him.
Yes. I will. Why am I her? Oh, hey.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Yeah, one can imagine.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
Oh, no! Oh, God! Please tell me everyone else caught on to that, too. It's turning into suckers, right? Like, he's slowly transforming into... Oh, my God. What part of
Severe
Hawkins
malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Yeah. So basically what happened to Charles, to half of Charles' body, is happening to this man.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
He has something in his belly. The state of his limbs is worrisome. He's severely dehydrated. He has something in his belly.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Yeah, lady, how can you not understand that? He took the file from you in secret for some reason. You're questioning it to some degree. Let's not rule that out. There's something very wrong here.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation.
Oh my God.
You have to.
I mean, these two, like, we know what's going on as spectators of this game and how it's unfolding. We know what's going on, but it's actually kind of crazy to think, like, what's going through their minds at the time.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion.
Okay, yeah, we get it.
But that doesn't explain his condition.
That's so crazy. His body is mutating.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations, and this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like this. You're turning him into a
I've seen
monster.
suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet.
Whoa.
It will be.
What?
In time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Jesus Christ, he's so subtle about it,
Was
too.
that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Hidden files are proof. Nobody mentioned crimes for now. Ooh. I need her help, so...
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so, Fuller, what I'm starting to think is that, because he said, my discoveries, right? It almost seems like the way it's being portrayed to our characters is that Fuller is responsible for mutating these people and experimenting, right? But what could be happening is that they have been exposed to knowledge that they're not supposed to have based on the mythos of Lovecraft and Cthulhu, and that they are in a catatonic state because of it, or that they are undergoing transformation. I'm not sure if that's a part of it, because again, I'm not too familiar with the Cthulhu mythos, but if that is a part of it, then Fuller could be someone that's actually trying to counteract it, and that he doesn't want people to be in a state of panic, and that he's confident in himself, and the experiments that are going on in the basement of this place are really to counteract the issues that are going on with everybody else. In the same way that they have run out of tranquilizers because people are having insomnia, everyone is experiencing something otherworldly, and it's keeping them up, right? So, I don't know. All right. So we're playing as Colden. I don't know for how long. Everyone looks in some way kind of like Pierce.
Chronic insomnia.
Yep.
Like half the island.
There you go. What is this?
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
December, November. Okay, so October the 28th. Interesting.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Is that down here? High security unit, authorized personnel. Okay.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Are you talking to yourself?
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Aww.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth, thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
Yeah, hang in there. Wait, what? Go, what?
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, I feel so bad for her. Everyone's always mistreated in these kinds of stories, man. Oh, there's a vent I can escape from. Okay. What in the hell? Wait a second. Why would you need to strap them down here? Hey, you know, I just don't understand the medical field. That's what it is. Oh, hey. Filling up the bathtubs, I see. All right, so where's Fuller's office, though? Which one is Fuller's office? Locker room. Okay, locker room leads to... I'm gonna try to open all the doors so I just know which rooms I've been into. There we go. Wait, is there anything in here? Nope, okay. What else? This is an office of sorts. I guess you can call it an office? Hello. Yes, medical sciences. Like a dictionary, this work references in alphabetical order all the medical sciences known and practiced in the modern world. For each of the entries, the major works and the names of the reference authorities are listed. I didn't get anything for that? No. Oh, because I'm not Pierce. Duh. I already have all the medical knowledge. That's a hiding place. Crap. Something's about to go down.
I have little time for you, Doctor.
Oh, it's you?
You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. I have little time for you, Doctor.
Whatever, you're a witch.
You'll find out that it's not... Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Wait, you just said you don't have time for me. Shut up and let me go. What?
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Why are you such a bitch?
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Jesus.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
No,
but
Shut up. Nobody cares. Well, that was bad. She's gonna tell him anyway. Do I have to kill her or something? Can I kill her? Sneak up behind her? No, can't kill her. Boiler room. Locked.
The door to the boiler room is locked.
Yep.
I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I see what I'm gonna do. Bathroom for
Everybody
men.
says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
Can't
I
go
didn't
in
make
there.
this up.
Okay.
And I'm the one who pays.
Pharmacy.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, and Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Yeah, that sucks.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
What are the doses? Doesn't say. Every 4 hours, 2 tablets, I guess, plus 1 gulp of something. Jesus. Humo delinquente. This pseudo-scientific work by Cesare Lombroso correlates an individual's morphology with his criminal predispositions. The seriousness of the study and the accuracy of the demonstrations can deceive an uninformed reader. Oh boy. Like Dr. Fuller! That would be hilarious in so many ways. What is
We've
that?
been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Oh shit. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's a pressing issue, lady. You need to be a little bit more respectful. Boiler room is locked. We need to get into there to distract her.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Nope. Thomas Fuller. Oh, that's his office. Oh, I didn't know his name was Thomas. I guess I haven't heard it yet. Hey, buddy. You're very Boston. Hello. Who is this?
This man, Edward Pierce.
Oh.
His file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
And the detail the treatment is not given, it does not respect standard practice. Oh, is this prior to me meeting Pierce? I think so. Yeah, that would make sense because my curiosity, because by the time I left, Colton's curiosity with Mr. Fuller had, like, exploded. And we finally went down to the basement, so...
The boiler room key is not in its place. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
Wait, what? What's the situation?
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself,
Oh my
Doctor.
God. Is it Sanders? Is it Sanders? I don't know. Alright, well, I gotta talk to everyone first. Hold on.
Dr. Colden.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that exposition. I appreciate it. Oh, hey! What's up, dude? Bradley!
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
I will prescribe you something. Oh, she's a master of medicine.
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me.
Oh,
I know
I
you
forgot
worry
they're
about
like
me.
in love.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
Shit. Hold on. Because he's so dismissive of this whole thing, but I never heard this.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Oh, you guys are so fucking cute. Okay. This is bad. Hello.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
We don't have medicine, dude. Get out, you junkie.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Oh,
Sorry,
storage room.
but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Okay.
Please. The fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
You got it, ma'am. Creep me out. Alright, so we have to go into the patient. Is it the surgical ward? No.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Where am I going? Block A, I guess. Oh, it's in here. I haven't been in here. Right.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Okay. Tell me what to do, Doc. I'm following your orders. Oh, here we go.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
God damn. Poor guy. What about you?
The whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
Oh, boy.
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Jesus, you're broken?
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
God damn. Okay, sorry, dude. Who's that? Oh, is that Irene?
Mrs. Sanders? Oh, God.
Is she dead?
Could this have been avoided?
Oh my God, what? Wait. I'm hella confused on this timeline. I feel like I haven't met Mr. Pierce, right? I haven't met the main character because she was confused as to who he was and his file was incomplete. Or she could be saying that after the fact. It just seems like she's saying that prior. So this is like a flashback to maybe not. Maybe she killed herself. The autopsy report on Irene. God damn. The autopsy was done by Mr. Fuller, or Dr. Fuller. He describes a wound to the right side of the head due to a shot at point-blank range and comes to the conclusion that it was suicide. Yep. Would not surprise me. Poor Irene. Why is a dead body just up here? God damn, dude. This game. Oh, what about you?
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
See? It seems like he's doing good. We just don't know. Boiler room key. Excellent.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Dr. Colden?
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble. Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last.
Okay.
This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
Jesus. All right. What's going on with your hands,
His
buddy?
His binds left bloody wounds. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
I don't know what more we can do.
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Oh. Damn! Dude, you didn't have to go. What? Jesus, my character's a bitch. That was a bit aggressive, don't you think? Alright, well, I got the boiler room key. I think I've examined everything in block A. I don't know if I have any access to any other blocks. Do I? I don't think so. Oh, this is the kitchen? Is it locked? Oh, God, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, my God. Kitchen. What's in the kitchen? Disgusting food.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Whoa. Wait. This doesn't look okay. I guess time to shut off the water. Y'all need to clean this.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Aw, come on. There's a bunch of tools around here.
Dr. Colden?
Hello. Oh, are you done? I can actually go in here now? Yay! Medicine and secret sciences. Cool, I wish I could level up as Pierce. Wait, what is this? Oh. Is there a tool in the toilet? Yes! Yes! Okay, got a monkey wrench. Jesus Christ. I feel like I would have broken that, dude.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
No, we seriously did.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Oh no. She's gonna get killed. It's like the worst case scenario. She gets killed.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off. It's not my fault.
Nothing is ever your fault. I told you to control the flow, even if I know it's not your strong point.
I've apologized 1,000 times.
I haven't counted that many, but then unlike you, I don't have time to keep track.
Please, Mrs. Donovan. I'm grateful to you for having kept me on despite that incident. I just need the water to be put back on. Otherwise, the bathroom will quickly become a nest of germs.
Oh, very well. I'll finish what I'm doing, and then I'll fix your blunders once more.
Thank you, ma'am.
Out of my sight. Go chatter with your colleagues. That's what you do best.
She wasn't that bad. She was not that harsh.
The last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Yeah. He's gonna walk in anyway, more
The
than likely.
Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Frances Sanders.
The Stendhal syndrome. A study of the Stendhal syndrome, a particularly rare mental illness. Subjects display mental disorders linked to an exposure to works of art. That's a thing? I don't know if it's just in the mythos or not, but that's crazy to think about. Can you imagine? Ooh, nice ship.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I know which way they do face, but what am I missing anything? Well, that's it. I gotta do a puzzle right away. All right, cool.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Oh, right. Oh, hey.
I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
There we go. Easy. The cylinder was hidden inside Fuller's office. He recorded his thoughts about one of the many psychoanalysis sessions he submitted Sarah Hawkins to. All right. Are we going to put that back, or are we just going to let it appear to be... Okay, fine. Whatever. I'm going to play it.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Wait, that's your conclusion? Wow. Way to analyze there, buddy.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
What abilities? What are you talking about? Is she insane or are you insane, dude?
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Oh. Haha, I knew it.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
A partly burned shoe. It seems like it belonged to Sarah. What? There's still more stuff, though. I don't want to leave just yet. Aha!
Why is Ethan on medication?
Still more. Aha!
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
What? Okay. Oh, I'm so freaked out.
I must go back to the basement.
Go back to the basement. Okay, so this must... Oh, back to the basement. So this is after the fact. Irene killed herself. Oh, boy.
I should go another way.
Yeah, just the main door. We're gonna get caught! Close the door. Ha! We did it! No! Oh, no! Stop it. I didn't do anything. I did nothing. I gotta go to the basement, guys. See you later. I don't care about any of your stories. We're going to the basement. Let's go. 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 Oh, this is terrifying. How do I have such easy access to the basement in the first place? I thought it was restricted. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hello.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.